Well, she's been a good old truck. I guess you know what that means. Time to move into something else. Whoop. Well, it is the 22nd of March, 8:51 on a Sunday. Sorry for the harsh backlighting, but it's sunrise and I'm walking towards the west where my truck is. And I've got I guess a new trailer that I had some issues with, and they got them fixed. Let's see if we can get under here. Alright, there it is. My trailer did have a leak, and it was that I guess brass fitting on top of the airbag. And once they repaired it, it's good to go, no more leaks. As you can see, there's all kinds of air ride suspension information or parts back here. So when I had that initial trailer leak, I was like, how am I going to find this? But I was able to apply the brakes or apply air to the suspension and leave my brakes on in the truck and come back here and take a look, see what I could find. And initially there was all kinds of bubbles coming out of the airbag on the top where the frame met the airbag, but apparently it was all that, just that little brass fitting right there. But anyway, let's see if I can. Oh. And much to my surprise, I don't know if you can notice this, but that looks a lot cleaner. But it may have something to do with this. Bam! That's right. I'm in a 2014 today. And from now on, because now it's assigned to me. So, I'd just gotten used to the 2012. And I've been here 2 months, and now it's I'm in a new vehicle. Awesome. Let's check it out. So here's the inside of the engine compartment. See window washing fluid. There's my turbo. It's a DD13, just like my 2012. So we'll see if I get the same fuel performance out of this as I did on my 2012. This is exciting, but I just got used to my 2012. And I felt I had become one with my truck. And I checked my oil and everything else on my pre-trip. Of course, interesting fact, when I got into the truck this morning, and this is a hazard that you could face, it showed that I was on duty when I first logged in, or when I first checked it. And I'd been off for 2 days. I'm logged in as the driver, so if somebody drove over 10 miles an hour, then it starts the clock. So apparently somebody started my clock a couple days ago, so I had 0 hours when I showed up, so I had to go in there and fix that. Typically when I go to any type of non-Maverick repair facility, I'll log out as the driver on duty in case they have to do any road testing or whatnot. This way those hours and miles don't count against me. But I thought here I was at the Madison yard, so being logged in still probably wouldn't hurt. Apparently it did. So anyway, I have my load, another load of steel bar, and secured with lots of chains. And let's take a look on the inside. See, it's still 117,000 miles. It's still got that new truck smell, which is awesome. It's kind of messy right now because I've kind of just thrown stuff in particular areas until I can get stuff put away. But you can see that in these trucks that Maverick has, that there's the one bed, and then the space where there would be a second bed is actually shelving, which is good. And I'm getting a lot of light reflection, so you're able to see some stuff back here. If I don't get in the way, that is. So there's speakers in the back, and you can see where all the light points are. You got one in the corner, this flexible one. There's a center light in the back. There's an overhead light there, so there's plenty of lighting. And just like the 2012, its controls look exactly the same. You've got your outside vents on each side. I can tell the battery's kind of dead because the light doesn't come on, so I need to charge that up. Once I get rolling, it charges up really quick as far as the batteries. But there's the other side. My son helped me move over to this new truck, and that Christmas tree was sitting in my my old truck. But anyway, I put my glasses right above me. I have prescription sunglasses and regular prescription glasses that I'm required to use. I hooked this up myself because it was already in its little bracket. We'll have to give that a test today. But I guess if you're ever wondering, that's the kind of CB I use. Did I ever say this is an awesome book? It tells you not only if there's a truck stop on a certain highway, but it also tells you what size they are, if it's a small, medium, or large. My instrument cluster is slightly different. You know, I got oil and transmission temperature, water temperatures here, RPM, but my fuel gauge used to be up over here. Now it's dead center with the def right underneath it. And I got just my 2 air gauges, so you can see they are empty. And oil pressure as I hide behind the steering wheel, and my speed. So, but it looks like all the other buttons are pretty much laid out. I don't see anything different on this compared to the 2012. This looks slightly different. In fact, I think this is the newer one because it has a day and night mode. So this is what works with your cruise control. But it's like a little radar detector because it shows you the exact speed of what your cruise control is set at. But when you come up, when there's other traffic in front of you, it tells you their speed. So if somebody's traveling faster than you, you can see it immediately. Or if you're catching up on somebody, you'll see how slow they are going and determine if it's time to pass. So I'm not sure why this, usually the pre-pass is located kind of where that sticker is, so I'm not sure why it's mounted there, but I'll live with it. I need to send in a message to my fleet manager. I just recently got my registration paperwork for my 2012 that they asked me to put in there because it expires at the end of this month. So I put that in there this morning as I came in, but that's no longer my truck. This is, and the registration and insurance expire this month. So I need to get in a message quick so they can take care of that. But anyway, it is Sunday, and I am traveling to Pennsylvania from Illinois. And I think I have enough seconds to get to my destination and park at the consignee. We'll see. The adventure begins. 4:36 on the 22nd of March. I'm in Ohio. I'm at exit 10 off of I-70. Oh, It's still good. It's still good. It's all good. I'm still like a little overwhelmed that here I'm gonna try and get in the truck with my hands full. Isn't that crazy? But I guess what, the truck drives nice. I'm just I'm still surprised that I'm in a new vehicle, or newer. I mean, it's not brand new, but I mean, it's honestly still has a new truck smell in it, and it's very clean and nice, and I'm just feel lucky that I have it to drive. I was comfortable with my 2012. In fact, it's the only thing different is that it's a little bit cleaner, and the dash is a different layout, but other than that, it feels exactly the same. If anybody has a clue on how to best polish aluminum on these trucker wheels, let me know, because I think I'm going to spend a little bit of extra effort to make this truck shine, because it is so new. I want it to stay looking new as long as I can. So anyway, I'm on my 30-minute break, and I think I've got like 4 hours to go to get to my final destination, just on the other side of the Pennsylvania border. It may be less than that. I'm just guesstimating, but still got my load of steel. It's my MPG has grown. It's up to 6.7 miles per gallon on this particular trip with this 46,000 pound load. And as long as it continues to go up, I might actually break what my goal is, which is to get higher than 7.1. And that would be a good thing. So they were able to get my sticker on my truck that I requested, because I know I was going to lose that one off my my last truck. So I'm glad they were able to take care of that. Anyway, time to put the camera down and eat my Subway sandwich during my 30-minute break, and then I'll get back on the road.